Welcome to the show. This is the Ice Week's Comedy Hour. We have a totally improvised show for you today. I don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what's going to happen, but it's going to happen, and it's happening now. Before we get started, I'd like to just tell you, Louise, that
Hey,
how are you? First of all, I
I'm
just want to say,
I'm good. You're doing a show. Great.
yeah, thanks for joining us. I'm glad to have you. This is
Oh,
a treat. We missed the last show. I was outside cleaning pollen off the leaves. But anyways, I wanted to let you know. I was reading the news the other day, and I did read that. Did you hear about that pool party in Tennessee? There was a bunch of
no.
yeah, there was a bunch of kids in Tennessee, and they were having a pool party, and seven black bears decided to crash the party, and they just went swimming in the pool and kicked the kids out. So this is a running theme I've noticed on our show where animals are taking over human locations. So I just wanted to,
Ah, thanks for letting me know.
yeah, just keep your eyes out for that.
I
Just so
will
you know.
do. I will do. Hey, Ryan.
What's up?
Yeah, training.
Yeah. Uh,
Brilliant. I've got to tell you to watch out for what you shouldn't do when you're at the pool is to drink Tennessee whiskey because your BlackBerry will fall in the pool and get broken.
oh,
Michael just told me. Yeah.
well, thank you.
Yeah.
That's really
Consider
solid
it a
advice.
warning.
Oh, whoa. Hey, what's up, Steve?
Oh,
Uh,
hey. Any good
I
news
was
lately?
just,
Any good?
well, yeah. I was just Louise came by and told me some cool information. So apparently, uh, don't throw blackberries because they know how to play pool and they'll win in a game of pool against you. Uh, so
Okay.
Yeah. So just don't underestimate blackberries. I guess it was a purpose, and they're not just super fruit and super antioxidant, but they're good at pool. Anyway, I gotta get back to training.
Okay. Wow.
See you
Okay.
later. Right?
Got it. Got it. Hey.
Hey,
Hey.
Sid.
Michael. Did you hear? There's like fruit that's like alive. That's
It's like
like yeah, like blackberry. They're like pool sharks.
they're
Uh,
sentient berries.
no, they're actually like they're actually disguised as like a shark in a pool, like a pool shark.
Really?
Yeah. So, yeah, just watch out for that if you go swimming in Tennessee.
Oh my God! Wow, there's sharks and bears and pools in
But
Tennessee.
they're really blackberries is the main point. But all right, I gotta go because this is really freaking me out.
Okay, I'm very confused. I feel like all of nature is out to get us. So, without any further ado, we're gonna get into the show. And tonight's show is sponsored by Pickled Firewood.
My apprentice. It is time for our final spell.
Yes, master. I've prepared the potion as you requested.
Bring forth the firewood.
Still a little bit wet, master.
Oh, it smells of vinegar.
I pickled it for you. Yeah, I wanted it to be festive for the occasion.
Yeah. Well, you've made it damp. I can't use it for my fire for the spell.
Well, yeah, but it's scented now. It will keep the rust off your cauldron with all the vinegar.
Mm. It smells nice. Yes, throw it in the cauldron. Add a newt.
Green,
Newt.
brown, or black.
I'll have the green newt, please.
Oh, a lot of green newts.
It's a good idea for you not to eat everything,
Mommy, mommy,
Uh,
do Look at the new perfumes.
The newt looks very, very strange, if you ask me. It's not what I ordered at all.
Oh, drat.
Hugo, you have made a complete mess of this.
I will.
Hugo is my name now.
Oh my god, the newt started to talk. It's gone completely wrong, this spell. You're fired, Hugo.
Oh, jeez.
You're no better than this newt, which I'm going to keep for myself.
Can we play pool, Mummy?
Of course we can, darling. Whenever you want. You're my new assistant now. Can you go and get me another newt to put in the cauldron?
Sure can.
And thank you so much. Oh, how lovely.
Hey, Louise, as the head witch, regional witch, I've noticed that your local performance is not I don't know, you're just not like conjuring enough spells, you know, you're not spreading enough wickedness around.
Hang on. Does this help?
Oh, yes. I mean, your appearance is definitely top notch. I just wish the quality of your potions, your spells was similar to your appearance.
I've got a song, Your Witch Eminence.
Okay, now I'm not talking. I love the music. I just saying, like, it just seems like I don't know who your assistants are or if you're doing it yourself, but it's just I don't know. It just seems like I don't know what you're doing all day long.
Well, to be honest with you, I upgraded a newt.
Oh, did you? Oh, okay, that's good. Because whoever the last one was wasn't cutting it. Oh, hello.
Excuse me. I'm looking for the illegal pickling operations going on over here.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Pickling operations? We're witches.
We don't pickle anything.
Well, that's a very impressive pyrotechnic show that
You tell him.
Shit.
But
Tag out everyone. Keep Ryan. Agent Johnson, have you tracked down the pickle smugglers? Because I heard there's another ring rising up on the other side of town.
yeah, East Manhattan. We've been there. We've done it. We sniffed it out. You know, it's easy to find these things. All you gotta look for is the smell of pickled firewood. Vinegar.
Well, yeah, that Agent Johnson. That's why I called you here, because they're now pickling. They're pickling automobiles.
What did you say? They're pickling automobiles now.
Yes. Have you ever
pickles.
Have you ever seen a Ford pickle?
Oh, I think that it's much more than this. I think that the world is now in a pickle. Cars are being pickled and firewood's being pickled.
Tag out Ryan. As your commanding officer, Gerald, I want you to go on a pickle exhibition. And I want, sorry,
yes, sir.
I've been drinking heavily.
But it's the pickle juice, sir. I told you to lay off it.
I feel a bit pickled myself. Don't arrest me.
Well, sir, I told you shouldn't pickle your uniform. It's a little bit tight on you now.
Shh! Don't tell my wife. I need you to go out and shut down every pickle operation in this town. Do you hear me?
I do. But what about the actual pickles where they're pickling pickles? Are those still okay, or?
If I talk to you like this, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I can hear you.
I just wanted to check. Everything was working very well. Yes, the pickles that pickle the pickles will also be arrested.
Do you still have Peter Piper in prison for picking?
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, and as you know, that is a crime of 100 years.
And that's why he's perpetually in prison.
He's permanently pickled. Here he is, in his jar.
Tag out Michael. Hey, as the mayor, I want you to know you've been doing a fine job. There's no murders, no thefts, no assaults, and I hear you're working on cracking down on pickled operations, which is really low on the totem pole. But that's great.
And you'll notice at the prison, everyone has been pickled.
Yeah. Can you tell me what that is exactly?
Yes, there's one of them.
What does it mean
this
that someone's
man
pickled?
here-
Is he still alive? Is he pickled?
Oh, yes. Oh, he's perfectly fine.
What does that
But
mean? He's pickled. He's alive.
He's been pickled.
I know he smells like. I mean, what are you gonna do? Why are we pickling human beings?
Because it's good for the criminals.
Is it?
keeps-
How-
Oh, look at him.
Been significantly pickled.
okay. Does that mean he won't commit crimes again if he's
Yes,
pickled?
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
That's all I wanted to know. That I just wanted to know that.
I am a
Because
reformed pickled prisoner. I no longer want to do crime. I just
It is genius. You know, they
Okay.
say the punishment should fit the crime.
Yeah.
Well, he was illegally pickling, and now we've pickled him.
okay.
Tag out everybody, keep Steve. Sir, I just don't understand why you're holding me here in the station. I did nothing wrong. Nothing.
Okay. You're a pickle, and there's
Well,
been a lot of
I know.
illegal pickling operations.
But just because illegal pickles are pickling things, that doesn't make pickles illegal. We were
Okay.
pickled from the start.
Got it. I got it. You know, I'm the mayor, and I'm up for re-election, and I just want things to go smoothly. So
Mr. Mayor,
Yeah.
can you hear me?
Yeah, of course I can hear you.
Do you want the pickle vote for re-election?
Yeah, I do. I do want the pickled vote, but
Well,
I'm concerned I've lost it because of all the pickles, that have been arrested. in
I'm the
last-
chairman of the Joint Pickle Association of New York City. Okay? If you want me to organize all the pickles, you need to stop this senseless, blind pickle. I mean, it's just pickle prejudice.
Okay.
Tag out Michael.
Excuse me, Mr. Mayor.
Yeah. Hey. I'm surprised you found me here.
I followed the smell of vinegar.
I should have taken a shower.
Seems like there's a big pickle happening.
You mean an actual pickle or like a sticky situation?
Both. Pickles get sticky after time. You leave them out in the sun, they get even stickier. Now, the question that I have here, Mr. Mayor, who may or may not be compromised. Are you having illegal dealings with the pickle folk?
Well, you seeming that you're from the where are you from? You're from the FBI?
Don't matter where I'm from, I'm the PBI, Pickle Bureau of Investigations.
Well, maybe I have, maybe I haven't, but if you don't have any proof, I'm not about to share with you.
Well, you seem to have a particular set of pickles sitting inside a jar that's getting increasingly more fermented here. Do you want your situation to become more fermented, sir? Or would you rather become a cucumber again? Whole and seedy?
Yeah, I'd rather not be in a sticky situation. I'd rather just win the mayor again, but if I have to hole up some pickles and
Give me
some
the
jar...
coordinate.
What?
Give me the coordinates. Where is a pickle leader? Where's the pickled piper?
Tag out
pickled-
Ryan.
Peppers.
Cut to a press conference. Right, okay then, Mr. Mayor. It's turned out, according to one of my sources, that you have been hanging around and being seduced by pickles. Any comment?
I spend time with different vegetables and pickles. I may have spent a little bit of time with a pickle, but it's not really anything that right on. It's not a significant issue.
Can I quote you, sir, that you've been spending time with pickles out of hours?
Yeah. I mean, not. I mean, You know what? As a politician, I go around. I've spent time with tomatoes. I spent time with squash and pickles too, a little bit. You know, just
Sir, if I didn't know any better, I would say that you were trying to court the pickle vote.
you know, they are part of the electorate. They do have representation, and I know they're considered a shady group of people, but you know, I'm here to stick up for the rights of pickles.
Okay.
And I have spent some time with pickles, but I'm not going to say they're my main constituency. I know I represent all of you here.
Mr. Mayor.
Yes. New York Daily News. Go ahead.
Are you in affiliation with sauerkraut at all?
I'm gonna say yeah, a little bit too.
Mr. Mayor, it's the Daily Star again. I just wanted to ask you, do you know who Peter Piper, the infamous pickle merchant, do you know his identity?
I've heard of him. He's currently being detained. But how about we talk about the issues? Recycling is up 250%, and I'm very proud of that. We've put a lot of work into recycling, and we plan to increase that
I'm not
number.
being funny.
Where are the Cabbage Patch Kids?
What?
Where are the Cabbage Patch Kids? Where have they been taken to? Do you know?
They also are being temporarily detained for questioning right now. They have not been formally charged with anything.
Is it true, sir, that you've been keeping prisoners in pickle?
You know what? It's I'm not at liberty to say this right here. If they have or have not committed crimes, then that is why they were being detained. But I would like to talk about energy consumption. The city has spent 15% less energy.
Tag out Louise and Ryan. Keep Steve. Mr. Mayor.
Yeah, I've had a long day. Well, what's up?
It's me, Peter Piper.
Yes, I know. I
pickle
know.
expert. I've gotten it figured out. I'm able to pickle petroleum.
All right. Good, because you
the
got to
energy
get
crisis is over.
fantastic. Because I got to get you back out there. Because the people are questioning you, and it's looking really bad. Like I'm detaining like one of the leaders of the pickles.
I know, and I'm working my hardest. I mean, I worked this whole time to figure out how to pickle petroleum so that it will last. You know, everything lasts when it's pickles.
All right. Thank
So now
goodness.
the petroleum will last so much longer because
Thank
it's pickled.
goodness, because petroleum was just evaporating and disappearing.
We've been
Yes.
rumbled, mate.
Yes,
We need to
Patricia.
run for it.
Patricia, are you okay?
Yes, we need to run, Peter. They know your identity.
They're after me? Oh,
Yes.
gee. Okay, I gotta go.
Just like that. Just run out. Well,
We've basically got to keep his identity a secret, you know.
that's what I've been trying to do. That's why I've detained him here, but apparently he can just run out whenever he wants.
Of course he can. He's Peter Piper.
Mr. Mayor, what about my family?
You know what? There are causes that are bigger than your family, all right? Look, some pickles may have needed to be sacrificed in the pickling process, but we're working on preserving petroleum. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry about your family. I'm sorry about your brother, Danny.
Dad and Mom.
Huh? Your dad and mom.
Yeah, they're in here. See them?
I see it. Unfortunately, they didn't preserve very well.
Okay.
I'm gonna. This is too much for me. I gotta go take a nap right now. You pickles, just hang out here. We'll let you out shortly.
What a sad tale. Ladies and gentlemen, the Pickles was in a pickle. Are you all right? You did some great performance there, Mr. Pickle. Thank you so much for being part of this.
Thank you.
You were great. You definitely win the award. Oh, he's left. There's been a murder, or at least there will be when we find out who our victim is. But before we find out which of the four of us is about to be murdered, I'm going to give you the names of the suggestions that have come in for us. So thank you very much for the suggestions. Our suggestion for a location is the Four Seasons. Fine hotel indeed. Which Four Seasons? We'll decide. And we've also got the Brain Freeze is our other suggestion. Now let us pick who is going to be the victim of our band. Here we go. Here is the wheel. Spin the wheel, spin the wheel, spin, spin, spin the wheel. Oh, he's done it 3 times in a row. Michael has been murdered again. Ladies and gentlemen.
I swear there's a conspiracy here.
This is Clue Done It, where we solve a mystery in, well, right now, because Michael has been murdered. Let's find out more. Our suggestions, just to remind you, are Brain Freeze and the Four Seasons. This is Clue Done It.
I'm just changing out of my pickle costume here for a second. One second. Hello, my name is Hemlock Jones. I was a detective on the hunt for a mystery. I was hired to investigate something which I cannot tell you what it was, but I was staying at the Four Seasons, enjoying a smoothie, and I was hot on the trail of my suspect when I was suddenly and uncomfortably deceased by the ice in my head. It was not the way I wanted to go. A great detective like myself should have been solving crimes, not causing them. But as a victim, what can we do? If only my friends can solve my own death. We shall see.
Hey, I'm Hank White. I'm Hank White. I was robbing the hotel, Four Seasons Hotel, fancy hotel. There's a hotel safe. I successfully robbed it, and yeah, Michael was a detective. He was always like after me. He never really caught me. And I robbed a lot of hotels, and I'm gonna miss Michael because did I say Michael? I meant Hemlock, Hemlock Jones. Anyway, I call him Michael, but yeah, Hemlock. We had like a history. He'd always be like close to catching me, and I'd always slip out. And unfortunately, if he passes away, it just it takes the fun out of robbing a hotel. So my condolences for his loss. I'm gonna continue robbing, but it won't be the same.
Hiya, my name's Blue Sue. I was a partner to Hemlock before he was taken away too soon. I'm looking at his photograph right now here on his grave. You know what? We were a great partnership. We robbed loads of places over the years. And we were doing a massive job at this fantastic hotel. And he overcame him with some sort of freeze to the brain. Don't understand what happened exactly, but I'll tell you this, what a man he was. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do now. I'm going to be completely stuck, I'll be honest. I will keep committing crimes, obviously. Anyway, my name is Blue Sue. I'm gonna miss him. But I'm sure I'll be able to move on and do my own crimes.
Sad occurrence today. A guy named Hemlock used to chase me down on my getaway trips with White. I was the getaway driver. But it's like a cat and mouse game. It's like, can't have Tom and Jerry without one or the other. And now there's just no. Would he be the cat or the mouse? Now he'd be the mouse. We were the cat. Feline and nature, just ready to strike. Anyway, Hemlock was a good detective. He was very close to solving the mystery every single time, and I couldn't help but think of Scooby-Doo, those meddling kids, and look at him. He has the jowls of a detective. He has the jaw structure of a detective. That is a strong detecting jaw right there. He just takes a bite out of crime like Scruff McGruff. Oh, God. I had such a crush on him. I'm getting sweaty. Anyway, might hang up my cow. I don't have a chaser worthy of this iron foot, this lead foot of mine. I don't know what White and I are going to do anymore, but if I had my way, I would have at least tried to back over him at least once. Anyway, I'm Ready Whip because I ready the whip. I'm not going to tell you my actual name because I deal in illegalities. It's dumb.
All right, we need to work out who killed our Hemlock.
He's named after a poison. Anyone ever catch that?
No, actually, I didn't. I never thought of that. Never.
He's our poison.
Right. Well, someone obviously killed him. So we now need to work out who.
I mean,
how do you know it's someone in this room? How do you know?
Oh, I know it's one of you two. Look at you're the dodgiest two people that I've ever met in my life. Do you know that?
I mean, I'm not going to dispute that, but there are a lot of people could have motives. You're his partner. Maybe you wanted to be the head detective.
Maybe you wanted to be the one that caught us. Here we are, and you have no. She has no proof, right?
She has no proof. No, I don't.
Well, I
believe
might
so.
have.
Do you have any proof of anything? Even of us robbing the hotel? Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
All right, well,
No,
good
why
luck
don't you
with
tell
that.
us what you remember?
Oh, yeah. Well,
wait
until you hear this, Now, there's been a rumour going round that I was the partner of Hemlock and also that I committed crimes as well, which I might have done a little bit. Just to let you know that.
But
I've got some evidence against you, Mr. White.
Okay, you just said some information there. I just didn't want to glance over it. Wait, you're another detective, or you were partners with Hemlock?
No, I'm partners with Hemlock, but I also did some crimes.
Very, very interesting. Wow, you are even more shady than we thought, and we're shady people. We're shady.
They were minor crimes, just to make that clear.
I wonder how what Hemlock thought of that.
Well, I'm getting to that, aren't I?
Okay.
I had a conversation with him about a white glove that I found belonging to you.
Okay.
Yes, I see. It does look like a white glove.
Oh, it's definitely a white glove. Look.
I see, but if you look very closely at the left ring finger under the cuticle area, there is a drop of dried blood. It's red. So
you know what?
Red glove that's white.
You know what? I think that you wouldn't even spot a crime if it was right under your nose.
Well, I'm one of the greatest detectives of all. No one could get away with murder around me.
Oh, right, yeah. I mean, you'd notice if your own partner was stealing, or wouldn't you?
Well, of course I would. I mean, look, I'm still wearing my watch. I knew I had a... Maybe I didn't wear it this morning. Are you okay? You're acting kind of weird today.
Fine, why don't you look at the glove again?
Yes, as I was saying, the blood stain clearly indicates the wearer of the glove was a female, and she had cuticle issues. Clearly.
So that's what it was like.
Yep. So there you go. Totally wasn't me. You see?
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. You are so shady. God,
Yeah, that's
Hemlock was right on. He knew it was you doing some petty thefts. God, you were. I mean, I can't believe you were that even. We should even. I don't even think we should call you a detective.
Yeah, you were more like a cop.
You're
I
inconsistent. You're like Two-Face.
Yeah, like the Batman villain Two-Face.
Yeah, I was like, you're good and bad.
I was
half-assed Two-Face. How do you do that?
I was a detective, I'll have you know. I was a detective.
You're a corrupt detective.
Well,
But I was corrupt. What can I tell you?
I detect in you guilt. That's that. How that work, White? I don't know.
Yeah, I think. I mean, if you're willing to be corrupt in that way, you're certainly. I don't think getting rid of Hemlock would be beyond you.
Yeah, I mean, like I wouldn't do it because, like I didn't want you as a partner. Possibly a little bit, at all, and so you established. You did the thing. Okay. Anyway, White. There's Do you have any memories of Hemlock that might?
Wait a second.
What?
I remember you distinctly.
Me?
You were talking to Hemlock.
I'm too fast.
No. You had a conversation with him. You were both talking about snooker.
Wait, you're talking about Ready?
Yes, ready.
Ready?
Oh, no one can win the snooker tournament with those shoes on. It's impossible. Their tread is just not stiff enough.
Do you mean the Snooki tournament? As I don't see anyone nearly small enough here.
This snooker. They're over there playing snooker, and
It's not what I signed up for. Why did you bring me here?
Well, I thought you would be a good assistant to help me figure out who's been stealing the grass seed.
Why me? Is this a date?
Well, I enjoy hanging out with you. It keeps me on my toes. I've been watching you lately, some suspicious activity, but I figure, you might as well keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. Ready? So
Is this because
I got my eye on you.
Is this because oh my God, your eyes. Jesus, that is. Wait, let me take off my glasses. I'm seeing it through a red hue, and I just need to see that straight up. Can you do that one more time? There is so much possibility in those eyes.
Wow, I am really shocked. I can't believe you two. It almost seemed like you guys had a thing for each other. Like
No, I didn't.
I knew that you knew him. I knew that.
I had a lead foot. That's what I had. I had a lead foot.
That's why you're the getaway driver. I don't know why you're spending time with Hemlock at all.
Why don't you tell us, Ready Whip, about what you did later that night with him?
Oh, there's more to the story. I can't. Yeah, I want to hear this.
Checkmate, Ready Whip.
My night was right there. You need to back your paw up, okay, buddy?
Listen up, Ready. You are talking to the 5-time city champion of chess for the age group of 47 to 32.
I do everything with speed and proficiency. I'm the speed chess champion. Okay, you can't outsmart me in the time that it takes me to outsmart you. Okay.
Listen, Reddy, I plan each move 14 to 73 moves in advance. It is a highly mental capacity, and one day I will be able to teach you the real benefits of planning ahead. You're very impulsive.
You know what? You know what, Hemlock? I have a feeling that as smart as you are, you're gonna die one day drinking a slushy.
Wow, I can't believe you guys were playing chess. That's
Yeah.
like, I thought that was our thing. Ready?
You basically predicted his death.
What are you talking about?
Well, you said he was going to die from a
Oh
drink.
yeah, that part of the story was very odd also.
You sound like you're trying to plant very oddly specific words in my mouth. I didn't.
Well, we just listened to a story.
Wait. Did you hear that? I thought I heard Hemlock's laugh. Oh,
How do you know
it's
this?
like he's here.
Maybe there's
He's a
a.
ventriloquist.
It's probably the laughter in your head, because like he's
You've
laughed
got the
around
Lady
you so
Macbeth
often.
syndrome.
Listen, you're not telling me, Mr. White, that it was the first time that you'd ever met Hemlock.
No, I didn't. I've seen him many times. Every time I robbed a hotel, he was there, hot on the trail.
Wait a second. Wait a damn second. I want to back this car up, put it in reverse, and just filter through what I should have filtered through way faster, but I'm slowed for some reason. Maybe it's a tragedy. Did you just try to double cross me, White? Did you just try to double cross me by saying that I had an oddly specific death planned out for Mr. Hemlock?
Oh, you're going
Yeah.
back to what we talked about. I thought
just
that was.
established
I thought when you were telling us the story, I thought there was a detail where
You were the one. You were the one who just admitted to freezing his head. Okay, so
I mean,
you keep your mouth shut.
Or was that, or when we were recalling the story, or did Blue
I-
Sue throw that
You want
in?
to recall something? You want to recall something? I'll recall something, okay?
Okay.
Mr.
Alright.
White, I remember that he walked into an apartment and you had 3 Nerf guns trained on him. Do you remember that? I watched through the window. I was your getaway.
Cut to
plan.
that.
Whoa, whoa! Don't
Yeah.
shoot those rubbers at me. I'm not wearing goggles.
I'm gonna shoot them at you just for fun, because I feel like I never get to shoot anything at you because I never want to kill you, because I need you in my life. So it's just a Nerf gun. What are you scared of?
Hey, White, listen.
Oh my-
I can't play these games anymore. You're gonna poke my. You know how valuable these eyes are. If you shoot out one of my eyes,
All right,
I won't
I don't want to do that.
solve the crimes.
Oh my God, what's so much going on? What is
what happened. Definitely. He was scared he was going to lose his eyes, and he told you that he was not going to play with you anymore.
Yeah.
Motive.
So that's why I wanted him to play with me. So that's why I stopped shooting his eyes after that.
Whoa. White,
Yeah.
did you say that you wanted him to play with you?
You know, as a robber, I need a foil, and he was that foil. So in a way, like he was kind of like my true partner. You're my partner, but he's like, he's like the
You're saying that he's a step higher than me in the
like
hierarchy?
Joker's a step
Uh.
higher than Robin to Batman, if you think about it. Like Joker's more important.
Well, you know what?
What?
You know what? I always wanted Blue Sue as my partner in crime. That's right.
So hang on a second. He was like Batman, and you were like the Penguin.
No, I was like,
I'm
alright,
much
I was like, all right. The analogy is so confusing because I was trying to make myself like Batman, even though I'm a villain. Anyway.
So all right, take us back then. So you were committing a crime on the night of his death. What happened? What was it like? What were you doing?
Okay. Well, yeah, Reddy and I were, yeah. So all right, Hemlock, I've got the hotel jewels, and I'm about to head out with Reddy. I guess.
I caught you red-handed, Mr. White. This is the end of the beginning, if you know what I mean.
I don't, because that's a confusing thing you just said. What is it's the beginning? That means there's gonna be more next time then.
Oh, this is the beginning of the end of the beginning. Because now that I've caught you, I can turn you in, and I will have been solved the greatest mystery of all, who stole the jewels from the hotel on 73rd Street.
Come in, White.
Hey, Reddy, the car started. I'm about to head out there.
Why would you tell him?
You know, this guy is like 57 years old. He's good. He's never stopped us before, so I'm not worried. I'm kind of bored at this point.
Oh, I'm not a police officer, Mr. White. I'm a detective.
I know that. But
I just detect the crimes and then I report them to the police.
I know, but
I'm not going to stop you.
So slow. I've never feel threatened. By the time the police get here, I'm long gone.
Can he hear me?
Well, that's the best part, so then I can catch you again next time.
He can't, but I put you on speaker. He could. All right, you want?
Oh, is that ready?
Yeah.
Is ready with the car?
I don't know what you're talking about. I am not in a red Subaru right now, ready to race off into the horizon with stolen goods.
I'll write that clue down for next time, red Subaru.
Do not write it down.
Reddy, what's going on with you and Hemlock? Why do you got to talk to Hemlock? You're just a driver.
I wouldn't if you just kept your mouth shut. Now we're going to have to silence him.
Well, I would tell you that you should leave if you're going to. The police will be here in approximately 4 minutes and 33 seconds.
All right, that's my cue. I'm out of here. You're always.
I'll see you at the next crime, Mr. White.
He was always so precise, I remember. Hang on a second, though, Reddy. You just confessed again.
Yeah, it
Every time we have a memory, you confess.
It seemed like I didn't notice it. What?
This is non-consensual. You're putting things in my mouth. I didn't.
Oh, yeah. It seemed. Yeah, it's like you threw it in there, like you were gonna do something to.
I've got my eye on you. I've got my eye right on you, well, Mr. White.
I'm here in front of your person, but.
Yes. Yes. Someone's calling my name. Yes. What?
Yes, Mr. White. Why don't you check that bag and see if you've got them jewels? If you got away with it.
Ah, shit. Where'd the jewels go?
Oh!
Damn it! I swear if there weren't kids here at this funeral, I would do something to you.
Oh, it turned out that you weren't a very good robber after all, Mr. White.
Oh, just because one time out of 32 times you came in after the fact and took it from me. When I'm here to pay my respects for Hemlock, if you call yourself a thief because of that.
You know what? When I used to work with Hemlock, he thought I was whiter than white. He thought I was interested in being a detective, and I never was. I was in it for the money.
You know, Blue Sue, you are whiter than white. You really know how to be a detective. One day we'll detect things that are virtually undetectable, I find.
Oh, yeah, we will. Hemlock, I've even got a pipe. We like Sherlock.
Oh, look at you, no, I don't smoke. You know, tobacco is really bad for your lungs. I'm more of a natural type of... I like air.
Do you know what, Hemlock? I want to be you one day. You're my hero.
Well, I'm training you, and we've been detecting lots of crimes all over the city, and we've been it's actually good that we keep letting them get away, because then we can just follow them around. We know who's going to be committing the crimes. It actually makes it easier to find the criminals when you already know who they are before they've committed them. It's my trick.
It's genius, really.
Oh, yeah.
It's funny how we never actually find any of the loot that they steal.
It is bizarre, but I do like that new Mercedes you just bought. I can't imagine how you can afford it on our detective salaries.
I am very good at saving.
I'm still driving this old jalopy. Maybe one day you can give me some investment advice.
Oh, I'll think about it. So that was what it was like. You thought I was an absolute superstar.
Oh.
For a detective, he seemed like an idiot around you.
So I can't help but notice that inside your bag that you pulled those pearls out of, it looks like you have a couple different varieties of Slurpee. Empty?
Said you could look in my bag.
Yeah, I mean you opened it and then you
Wow.
pulled the pearls. I'm just a driver, but those are
Wow.
the pearls to me.
Really sharp, Reddy. Really sharp because wasn't
Yeah, watch
Hemlock
out, I'll
killed
cut
by a
you.
brain
I'm not
freeze?
sharp. What?
Yeah, no, it's really sharp of you to notice that, Reddy, because Hemlock died of a brain freeze, and you're suggesting that, or you're saying that there's empty Slurpee containers.
No, I did.
Ah, man, it makes sense. Makes sense.
You know, and if I'm smelling it correctly, so I have a fast sense of smell. This nostril particularly, smells like pina colada.
That was also
Oh,
a flavor
no.
he died of.
I've been framed
In which way?
on my worst side.
Uh,
I can't believe it.
The Two-Face reference again. The burn side. Anyway, you as a aspiring detective dash con artist dash stealing person, you divulged some weird things there. So in this story, if I follow it correctly, you guys get paid like contractors. So per hour, you chase us, you make some money, and yet we never saw any of it.
Because you're the criminals. Why would we give you anything?
Exactly.
Yeah, we don't.
Hmm?
No, I think your point is that they don't make that much, right, from their detective work.
No, it's that they can spread out their time like peanut butter and then enjoy the fruits of the labors. And we don't get any of that. I want a cut. And I'm tired of getting shaved out of that cut.
You will get a cut of a prison sentence, is what you'll get.
Oh, there's a
No.
cut. Yeah, well, we could.
Oh
definitely-
no.
You know what?
From who? The hotel?
Yeah, from the hotel.
Yeah, we get.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, can we plan the perfect murder? I mean, can we plan the perfect
What? Ready?
what?
Wow.
Did you kill Hemlock?
You're
Why
talking
would
about
I-
murder so
why-
casually.
Wait, I mean, we're in the biz. You know, murder.
Are we? Are we in the robbing business? Have we killed anyone? I brought a Nerf gun
Haven't
once.
killed anyone?
No.
What?
All right, so I'm gonna pull up a memory here, okay? It's kind of like the Harry Potter thing out of my little bowl, all right? And I remember when I was speeding away, I saw you, Miss Blue Sue. You were on the ground with some broken pearls, and you were screaming out, "I wish I could kill you." I don't know what the context was. I strode by very quickly, but I
True.
remember it distinctly, and I remember that Hemlock was just behind you.
Help me.
Oh, Lou, are you all right? What? You look hurt. Did that car run over your foot when it was speeding away?
I've been double crossed.
Well, let me help
I
you.
can't believe it. I can't believe I've been double crossed.
How?
These
How on
pearls are
earth?
fake.
Well, who gave you those pearls? Were those from your boyfriend that you've been dating down at the Five and Dime?
No, I was sleeping with Mr. White.
The robber?
Yes, and I was stealing from him directly.
Well, but Blue, we've been chasing him for months, crime after crime, getting all these residuals from the police department for finder's fees.
Well, I knew where he
enough for
was
you?
because he was in my bedroom for a lot of it.
You really? I always had a soft spot for you, Blue. I didn't realize you were sleeping with the enemy.
Oh, Hemlock, you really are the worst detective.
How would I have known? I was
Right under your nose, I've been stealing pearls.
Wow, I can't believe you just shared this right here. Blue, I thought that was between us.
Look, these pearls were nothing, they were garbage. When you ran me over, the pearls smashed. So who's the genius mastermind? It's you, isn't it?
Yeah, I had no idea you were gonna tell. Can't believe you told Hemlock that. All that.
I just wanted to point out a thing here that I just realized. My mind works fast, so.
Go on.
So Blue was with White, and I'm a partner of Blue, and I'm Red. So we've got a Patriot polycule here.
What's your point?
I think we need to start discussing less about the murder and getting close to it, and more about America.
Oh, I see what you're saying. You're saying that the three of us could actually coexist together.
I think so.
Without Hemlock.
Yeah,
And
without
it's
Hemlock.
not really that
Hemlock's
important
removed
how
from
he
the
died.
picture.
Well, wait a second. Now he's dead. It benefits all of us.
Exactly.
I confessed to him about you. So you're all right now, Mr. White.
Oh.
My confession about my crimes, he's the only person who knows, and he's dead.
We're scot-free.
All
We're
right.
red, white, and blue.
Yeah.
Hey,
This is really good.
we've got
yeah.
the flag of immunity.
But wait.
Uh,
Mr. White,
Yeah.
I remember on the night that you ran me over with all the pearls. I saw you were back again later on that night, and I think you were the one that killed him. In fact, this is your white glove.
Yes, good
Love
point,
it.
good point. Oh, yeah, you got I think you're onto something there.
What do you mean, onto something? Did you kill him or not?
Yes, I did. Again, like we said, it's not that important.
Since we're all friends here, okay, I just
Yeah.
wanted to say that you were super sus from the beginning. You used to get into the back seat and you used to murmur in tongues. And I remember they used to say things about pickling his peppers. And I was pretty sure that was code word for killing him with a Slurpee.
Go on, tell us what happened.
Yep.
Mr. White, and by the way, Ready Whip, you've confessed about 8 times, so you need to keep your mouth shut. You do, right?
Yeah, you're very
Mr.
suspicious
White.
for someone who didn't do it. Yeah, I did it. And yeah, you know why? Because he was getting annoying after a while. He was just there, and I just figured I don't need him here anymore. And also he had a thing for you, Blue, and I wanted you for myself. So I just figured we don't really need Hemlock here. He's an incompetent detective. He just gets in the way.
Did he say anything about me?
And yes, and he's you and him have a thing. So and I need you as my driver. I don't need you wanting Hemlock ready. So that's why I killed him.
Okay, right. Well,
we're all here.
I'm his replacement. So you're nicked.
Detective Chops. Can we name you Detective Chops?
If you want.
Okay. Red, white, and blue out.
You're going down for a long time, Sonny Jim. I'm changing my ways and becoming back to be a detective.
Wait,
you're
what?
going to be pickled.
Have you just crossed the cross?
Mm-hmm.
I can't figure out if Blue Sue's a good guy or a bad guy, and I think.
Oh no, it's ambiguous.
In Florida.
It's ambiguous. Anyway, you're arrested.
That's our cue to get out of here, and maybe we'll
put
see
that in play.
Blue.
Okay, we're out of here.
We'll see you at the next hotel, Blue.
Till next time.
Not if I see you first.
Okay, yeah, that was amazing. I can't believe that I got double crossed by my own my own crew. But that's the life of a detective that gets murdered. So that's all the show we have for today. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
I think that I did it. Did I say bet or was it already
You confessed to a lot of crimes you didn't do. Ready, Whip?
I'm just so fast.
I still got the balls, and these are real.
So many Batman.
Rats foiled again.